Hey guys, welcome back to the Zoom video. I'm actually pretty much recording these both parts side by side, so that's why I'm kind of left off where I left off my last video. And this is part two of the options or settings page of Zoom. We did already go through these first four: general, video, and audio tab, and then also share screen. But now we're going to go through the rest of them. Again, I'm going to make a video on showing you how to share your screen, and then also show you how to do a virtual background. So let's just get started. We'll start with the next tab. So chat. Now this chat is more for the chat default chat up here. If you look at here, this screen, I explained to you guys a little bit about that. You guys can save contacts and have chats similar to like, Facebook Messenger or AIM or Discord or something like that, where you can actually make text chats. You can text, and that way you're not in a video meeting, but you can still communicate. So these options are more for that if you use that feature. I don't use the chat feature, so I left everything, but I'll kind of go through everything a little bit if you guys use it. Um, Show snippet button, code snippet. So I guess if there's a code of the chat, you can see the code of that. That's default turned off. That's fine. Include link preview. So if you paste a link, just like on Facebook, if like let's say you posted like a YouTube video, and you post a link and it says youtube.com/, whatever that may be, below it would automatically load you like a screenshot of the video or the thumbnail of the video. So that's what that means. This also works if you're sending them to a page. It will just show you kind of like a brief screenshot of the web page that you're trying to show them. Change status to away when I'm inactive for 15 minutes. So yeah, if you step away from your computer and you're in a chat, people will know. You see this. It's just like your Facebook. If you use Facebook or WhatsApp or whatnot, you'll see this like little green bubble or dot next to your name, and see how it says available. So what that means is after 15 minutes with no activity on your computer, if you have to step away to do whatever, that dot will actually change to a yellow or a red dot saying that you're away. And that's what that feature means. Left side bar theme. So I guess if you can change between dark theme and a light theme. You can block users. So if you have any users that are causing you trouble, you can block them. And this is how you can block them by going to there. Um, Keep all unread messages at the top, just like your email. You can check that off. Any messages that are unread will be at the top of the list so you can see them. Show unread messages badges. So this will show you if you have different channels, which is like something like similar to Discord. If you use that, if you can have different groups of people in different channels, so you can just communicate. If you want to talk about something specific about, HR work or whatnot, or something like tech, for me, tech part or what, a tech channel or whatnot, you can have different channels. So that's what that means, is it will actually show you a number for how many messages are unread messages in that channel that you need to see. Move messages from new replies, with new replies to the bottom of the chat. I would leave that no, because you want to see them up more in case you have more chats. Oh no, move messages with new replies to the bottom of the chat. So if you're going through the chats, it will automatically go to the bottom of the page. When viewing unread messages in a channel, start with unread first. Unread, yes, fine. Again, these are just default. I'm not going to kind of go through everything. If you have any questions, please message me and we can go a little bit in depth more. So the next one is virtual background. So virtual background means, again, I'm going to go in more depth of this, is if you are behind a solid wall, like you have like a solid wall color or a green screen, you can actually put an image behind you so it looks like you're at, like, you're on the beach or you're walking through New York City or something like that. And you can actually choose pictures. So they have a couple defaults that come in pre-included with the app, but you can actually hit this button here and add an image. And again, I'll show you that, guys, all that in this and all these extra options here. I'll show you guys that in another video. So the next option is you can actually record your meetings. So if you have meetings, you want to record them for playback for future, especially if you're doing a class and you want to remember what the teacher is teaching, you can actually record the meeting, or the teacher can record it and then send you the entire class over again so you can go back to it and get what you need. Default shows you your default location. You can open that folder and shows you where all the videos go. You can change that location if you want to. It shows you your hard drive space right here. I have 565 gigs remaining. That's plenty of space. choose location of recorded files. So this pretty much, every time you finish a meeting, it will pop up with a window saying, okay, where do you want to put this video? So I guess if you are doing multiple different videos and need to go in different folders or whatnot, you can choose, whatever folder you need to bring it to. But by default, everything goes to this location here, which is your documents, your Zoom folder, and your documents folder. Optimized for third-party video editor. I guess you can change the quality so it works better with video editing pro software. Add a timestamp to the recording so you can actually see a timestamp of the video, of how long the video recording is going. Record video during screen sharing. This feature is this will record if you're someone's sharing the screen, it will record the meeting. If you don't want that turned on, if you turn that feature off, it will only still record everybody in the video but not share the screen, and that way you don't see what people's devices are, what they're doing, and you don't record any information that doesn't need to be saved for other people to see. Place video next to the shared screen in recording. So this is like an extra option in this same option here for record screen. So place video next to the shared screen in the recording. So what this means is when you record it, it will show you the video next to the shared screen while in recording, so you can see the person who's talking the video. This is similar to how I have this set up right now. You can see my screen. My screen is like right here, and then you see my computer, so you can see me here, and then that's what that means. Keep temporary recording file. So some of these videos are temporary, but you don't want to keep that because that might take up some more space on your computer. Profile, that shows you your profile. You can edit your profile, you can change it. Again, that's got some information on it. I'm just not going to go into there, but if you click it, it will show you your picture, your name, your email. You can change the if you want to start paying for your Zoom, you can do that and go to there and change it. You can start paying, and there's a couple extra options that deal with your personal profile. Statistics. You might not really need to look at this. This is one way to actually see what version you're using. Normally it shows you the version when you first start the Zoom app in that little join meeting button. But if you want to look at it while you're in a meeting, come here and see. That would be the only option. If you know computer stuff, it would actually show you how much your computer is being used by Zoom. Right now it's really low, but if you start doing a meeting and you have a bunch of people, it might take more. So this is how much of the CPU the computer is using. This is how much of the memory, the RAM that you're using, and then it also has like audio stuff like that. Again, if that interests you, you can see that. I mean, it might be helpful if you're getting some lag, your computer's running kind of slow. You can see how much Zoom is actually using of your computer and your memory, and see if that's what's causing the slowness of your computer. Again, this will also show your network type and so forth. And again, if you need that, this is where you can find it. Keyboard shortcuts. This is just you can have these are different shortcuts. You guys can go through this page yourself and see if anything you want, and see if anything pops out to you that you might like. So you can go through different videos by hitting the page up, page down. If you're in gallery view, you can see different pages of the videos, so forth, so on. So these mean down here, they give you like explanation. Screenshot. What that means is pretty much you can make a screenshot through your computer, and this shortcut is used by another computer, by the computer settings more than the app. Same thing for this as well. All these options here. Again, you can look at that and see what that is. If you mess with anything, you change the shortcut, you can actually hit restore to defaults, and it will restore everything back to the default settings. Accessibility. Closed caption, so if you need subtitles on, if you're not hearing somebody that well, you put subtitles on and see what they're saying. You can change the font size between normal, medium, and large. Always show meeting controls. I guess you can hide. You can always show your meeting controls no matter what. So those are the bottom control buttons down there, the mute and everything in the bottom of the meeting, which normally hides away, but you can turn this feature on so it always stays on. The chat display, you can change the different size of the chat to like 100%, 80%, so forth, so on. And that's pretty much it for the rest of the settings. Again, I'm going to go through the shared screen option. and I'm going to show you how to share your screen, and I'm also going to show you how to customize your virtual background. So if you guys have any questions, again, this went a little bit faster like than my previous video. That's because there's not as much options I had to go through. But if you guys have any questions, check out my put a comment down below, or check out my Facebook and send me a message. And I'll see you guys next time. All right.